We are now going to do our locking differential demonstration. The lockers were just serviced on this G-Wagon. So let's talk about how we do that. One, we go down here, we flip it into neutral. We select low range. You'll see the light illuminate here. You'll also get an audible and a visual notification here. We're gonna bump it back into drive. We're gonna select our first locker, our second locker, and our third locker. And depending on if you're buying a G-Wagon, this is something that you want to see. Our first locker will engage there, and then our second and third will come here after. Second there and third there. So again, this truck lockers were just serviced, so you saw how quickly it did that. Like I've said in my other videos, generally I have to drive to that light pole, and that's fine, not a big deal. But again, you want to exercise your lockers. I say do them at minimum every oil change, which should be 5,000 miles. But if you can do it every 6 months, every 4 months, quarterly, right, yearly, that's better than most. Because what I see, like this truck, more than likely never had the lockers turned on in its 10 years. So we turn them off. Again, you want the red lights. The red lights tell you the lockers are locked. If you see the orange lights, that means they're turned on. That doesn't mean they're working. So you'll turn them on, turn them off, and you'll see them begin to unlock. So they just did that very quickly because they've just been serviced. A lot of times you do have to drive a little bit to get that, get those lockers to disengage. But again, exercising them will keep them happy. Okay, so lockers are now disengaged. We bump it back again into neutral. We come back to our low range button. We click it, and then we put it into drive. Oh, sorry. I didn't click the button. Low range on. Now high range on. Sorry, I forgot to click the button. Easy as that. If you're buying a G-Wagon, do the test. Make sure they're working. Save yourself some headache. You know, diff locks. This is a luxury vehicle. This is a very serious off-roader. A G-Wagon, I would say, is one of the most capable factory off-roaders ever built in history. I'm sure there's some specialty vehicles, Unimogs, that type, but I'm talking about an SUV that you or your wife or your family can get in with air-conditioned seats, adaptive cruise, blind spot. But it is truly a 1970s design. It is the real deal solid axle off-roader. And, you know, having differential locks is a huge selling point. If you live somewhere where you go on the beach, snow, you want to go off-roading, camping, it's cool to have. Thanks so much. If you've made it this far listening to me, please hit contact seller. Let's jump on a FaceTime or a phone call. And yeah, have a great day.